Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Daltonian95, which is another Transformers Legacy G2 Universe Toxitron Collection video, and that is going to be the Voyager class Cloudcover. Now, again, sticking to the same theme of the rest of these, this was based on a canceled design of this, color scheme. Was shown off around that G2 time. It was just a Seeker with kind of cloud digital, or I don't know if it's digital at the time or just regular camo, but kind of like cloud colored, like a sky colored camo. Of course, with the checkered pattern, but there he is. He's got the screaming face from Dirge. Got 23 steps. And the same side of the packaging that we got with Toxitron and Dead End. So, really liking that. And looks like they picked out more of the orange detail here than they did with Dead End. So that's going to look really sick under a black light. Like even some of the purple here shining through. So I wonder if they're going to do another Voyager, because this just looks even more crazy colored. Like just comparing those two. So yeah, I mean, I would love, a UV reactive one of this poster, or just a regular version. Either one would be great. I'd love to have both, like, easily. So yeah, 23 steps, Robot and Jet. Let's get them open and check them out. And here we have Cloudcover out of his packaging, and actually looking pretty good. Like, now I really liked this from the moment I saw it. It really gave me strong Jetblade vibes from the what was it, Hunt for the Decepticons or Reveal the Shield. I can put a picture right there, possibly from TF Wiki. So there's that. But this is actually based on a canceled, I mean, much like the rest of this, collection subline was based on canceled concepts for G2 and Universe. So there is, again, from TF Wiki, it's the only image I could find of it, is the original prototype. It does have Navy written on the legs, I believe. So might see that from Toy Hacks maybe on the outside of these wings here. But let's go ahead and go over this guy. He does have the screaming face from Dirge, but everything else is based on the Ramjet version of the mold, which I do have the G2 version here. It is unfortunately starting to discolor in yellow on the arms. You can see right there and right there. And this is my second version of this particular Ramjet. It is changing much slower than my first version. And my, well, let's go ahead and bring in Sandstorm. Here is, unfortunately, a very yellow-armed Sandstorm. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but ugh, it looks really weird with how it's unfortunate that this had to happen with a lot of characters between 2020 and even continuing now, like we've seen with Motormaster. I believe some people are experiencing it with Armada Prime, so who knows. But anyways, really nice kind of checkered pattern here on the intakes and the feet. Got some white paint here, some of this lighter blue on the chest and waist. That's pretty much it. And of course, the white paint on the top of the head, the black paint on the face with the eyes. But as far as like robot mode details, that's pretty much it. We'll go over this in jet mode. Articulation is still the same, ball jointed head, doesn't get a lot of motion, is fairly tight. 360 at the shoulder if you kind of cheat it by moving the shoulder out. It does go all the way out. 360 at the bicep. Little over 90 at the elbow, nothing at the wrist, nothing at the waist, because it's pretty much a revamped, classic Seeker mold. Get forward to there, unless you lift up the knee guard and get you most of the way straight. Get back that far. Get most of the way out. Get a thigh swivel here. Little over 90 at the knee, ankle tilt, and then you can collapse the feet to kind of get a forward and back. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for robot mode. He still has the null rays, which, you know, of course, or null ray style blasters, which are, of course, blast effect compatible. So go ahead and start by removing those. Go ahead and open up the forearms. Bring those in the fist forward. Just collapse them down. Close that up. Bring the fist up. So collapse with the fist up. Hold it up the rest of the way. Bring the knee pads down. I just kind of, actually don't do those yet. At least bring the feet down. For me, it makes it easier. Bring the nose cone up and over. Go ahead and pop these up. Just be careful so you don't snap anything. There we go. That'll pop open. Bring the nose cone out. Rotate it into place. Collapse these sections in. Close that up. There we go. Kind of keep those sections up for now. Tab the legs together. Bring these sections down. Bring up. Actually, no, you want the waist to stay there, not unlike the regular Seeker mold. So go ahead and collapse the legs down. Those will tab in. These knee guards will just collapse like that. Straighten out the wings. And then straighten out these little parts of the wing. And go ahead and add his blasters back on, which are fully painted black. I forgot to mention that. They're molded in white plastic, fully painted black. There we go. And there we have Cloudcover in his jet mode with this digital kind of sky color scheme. It does, as his name implies, looks like, you know, clouds in the sky. So kind of a neat way of doing that. I believe the original had more of a traditional camouflage style instead of this digital camo, but I really dig this. This looks good. Reminds me of what they did with Sandstorm, which, you know, actually no, he had traditional camo, so yeah. And you can even see the knee joints are yellowing there. But yeah, I mean, he looks fairly good. I actually really dig this color scheme. It's not as garish as some of the other ones. Now, I know I complain about that with Laser Cycle, but at least this is still really bright and vibrant. I mean, at least I think it's really nice and eye-catching. So it just looks better than just white and yellow. But yeah, so there he is. Got some black paint here on these boosters. Of course, the black plastic there. Now mine does have kind of a scrape. I don't know if it's a scrape or if it's just from rubbing inside the box. But that does look a little weird. But he's going to be spending most of his time in robot mode anyway, so it's not a huge problem. So yeah, let's go ahead and get him back to robot mode again, much like go into vehicle mode. We'll bring these up. Oh, forgot to mention he does have G2 Decepticon symbols, so at least they're keeping accurate with that. Bring that down, straighten out the legs. Go ahead and tab the knees in. Bring these back at an angle. Go ahead and open up the feet. And from here, just kind of pop that up. Bring the arms out to the side. Bring the whole fuselage and nose cone section down and around. Straighten out arm. There we go. Same thing on this side. Straighten out the arm. Collapse that piece. There we go. Then bring back this whole nose cone while pegging in his blasters. If you want, you can even plug one in like that. If you want to differentiate them from the other Seekers, have him carrying around his null ray like that. It just it's a visceral annoyance for me. So there we go. So yeah, there is Cloudcover back in robot mode. And yeah, I dig him quite a bit. Like, if I got a second one, I would probably add some purple to it to make it look like Jetblade. Kind of that one-off character that we never saw again with a really sick deco. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of Cloudcover. Did you get them? Are you going to get them? Uh, just let me know your thoughts. Hopefully, we get a Sunstorm and Shattered Glass Thundercracker, and then after that, I don't want any more of the Seeker mold. I'm so over the Seeker mold at this point. But, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out all those links down in the description, and be sure to check out my Legacy Evolution playlist as well as my Studio Series playlist. Those will all be there available on my channel to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.